Thank you so much for watching. The previous video that I made about the boys' room definitely turned out so cozy. Now it's just very calming and there's not a lot of extra toys and things to be distracted by. They just read their books and maybe just bring a toy or two and they just settle right down. So these things can really make a difference, I find. So one thing we ended up taking out of the room was the rocking chair that I had found on the side of the road, and I would sit on it and read to my youngest. Whenever the boys would use it, the legs would scrape against the wall or scrape against the bed frame. Sometimes I get an idea, but it's not really practical. So taking that out is just one less thing to think about in terms of things getting damaged. Also, I had some slip covers on these beds, so I just took the yellow covers off, and then I think I'm just gonna put some white slip covers on and they can be easily washed. That's the only thing that I've removed from the room, but everything else has stayed the same and is working out really great. I wanted to add that finishing touch to the room, and that is to do the window treatments. Curtains, I think, are gonna be like the cherry on top and definitely make a big difference in here. I tried out some white panels. They were a little too bright, and then I put up some kind of brown ones, and they were kind of a velvet material, so I picked up a pack from IKEA and it has more of a green tone. So I think these are gonna be the ones that I'm gonna use. Next I'll just hang up the curtain rod and see how they look. So after putting up the rod and putting up one panel, I'm really happy with it. So I'm just gonna throw them in the washer and dryer and get the crinkles out, and also put the bedding on, and then we'll see how it all looks. So the color of the fabric has a subtle pattern to it, and it's a mixture of gray and green. It's very muted, so it blends really nicely with the dark walls. Brightening up the beds, I think, also made a big difference. So after trying out some light curtains and then some darker curtains, I am really happy with settling on this kind of mid-tone color. It adds to the calmness and coziness of this space. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you're inspired to add some finishing touches to your home.